Once you've navigated to the WeVideo website, that's at wevideo.com, you're going to want to log in using your Google account. Now, if you're using your IPSD Google account, it will activate the Pro version of WeVideo, giving you unlimited time and storage space within this platform. So to do that, just make sure you're logged into Google and click on the red Google button there. And it should automatically identify that you're logged in with your IPSD account. And over here on the side, you can see I have pretty much unlimited gigabytes of space. The first screen it brings you to here is your home page. Your very first step you want to do is go to your media tab up here at the top. And you want to upload the media that you're going to want to use for your video project. To do that, we're going to click down here in this right corner and click on Upload. Now, if the videos that you want to use are on your actual computer, you're going to click Browse to select, and you'll be able to select those videos. But in this case, we actually have those videos on our Google Drive. So I'm going to click down here in the bottom left corner, click on Google Drive. Now, I've already done this one, so it's not going to ask me for permissions. But for the first time, you may get a screen that asks for you to allow it to access your Google Drive, and go ahead and click Allow. And once that happens, you'll get into your Google Drive here, which should start looking familiar as far as what folders you have on there. And if you have placed your videos in a particular spot, you can pull those right off of there. For this particular example, and for today's example, we're going to go inside of our All Staff folder. And I've created a folder in there called WeVideo Sample Videos. And we're going to open up these couple of videos here, and I'm going to hold down Shift when I select these, and it'll allow me to select all of these. And I'm going to click Select. And the next screen you should get here is a cue screen telling you what process it is. You may get a screen in between these two steps asking you what folder to upload this to. And you can go ahead and say that it should be within your My Media folder. And you can see how quickly these upload depending on the size of your files. They can take anywhere from a few seconds up to a few minutes if you have a much longer video. Once your videos have uploaded, you're going to go ahead and click on your Projects tab to start a new project. A project is really a collection of all of your videos, and then your editing screen where you can pull those videos in and add titles and effects and such. So here on my project screen, again, I'm going to, in the bottom right corner, click Create New Project. It's going to ask me to title that, and I'm going to go ahead and call this sample video. And I'm going to choose personal as far as the type and click Next. It gives you the option here initially to add the media if you've already uploaded it. You can do this at a later step if you want to. So I'm going to go ahead and choose these four and click Next, and then Create Video. Now within your video editing screen, you actually have two different views that you can work with. You can access those by clicking on the menu up here. We have what we're currently looking at, which is storyboard mode, and then also timeline mode. Storyboard is a little easier to work with. It has less effects. Timeline is if you want to start doing some advanced editing. So for this particular example, we're going to stick with storyboard mode. So if your screen looks a little different than mine, make sure that you have not accidentally gotten into timeline mode. So for storyboard mode, down here in the bottom, it starts out with the title, where I can go ahead and click on that and click on the little pencil to give me the editor option. And I have lots of different options here as far as fonts and colors. I'm going to go ahead and type this in as kids because that's what this video happens to be about. I'm going to go ahead and click Done Editing. And simply click on the clips up here, and these are imported from my media. Of what order I want these to show up in my video. And you'll see down here in the bottom, they are showing up in my storyboard. I can click those and move those around if I want to, wherever those need to be. And I can scroll to the right or left if I start having more and more clips. Next thing I can do is add some music to this. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Change Audio. And there's a lot of different built-in ones here. I like some of the premium music Let's see if I click on energetic and see if I can get a couple of different songs. Let's say, let's use that track. And that adds a music track to this. And on each of my videos here, I have a lot of different things that I can change. If I click on the pencil on each of my video clips, I have a couple of different things I can change for this. I can add a caption to the bottom. I can add some transformations to it, give it a different scale if I don't like the original size or position of it. I can remove the sound. So for this one, I have some sound effects in the background of this video. I'm going to remove all of those. So I'm going to put the audio level for this particular video to 0. So that way I can hear the music that I've chosen in the previous step. And I can even add some animation effects to it. I'm going to have this video start over here on the left side and end over here on the right side. And you'll see what that video looks like in the final effect. Click Done Editing when you're done with that, and then move on to your next video clip and do any sort of editing that you may want to do in there. You can actually also shorten or lengthen this particular video if you have something at the very beginning or end of your video you want to remove. So I'm going to click on this one, click on the edit, and I'm going to give it a special effect of starting zoomed out, or starting zoomed out and ending zoomed in, and you'll see what that final effect looks like as well. And so let's go ahead and click at the beginning here and press play, and you'll see what this ends up looking like. When you are happy with the final results of your video here, you can go in and click on the finish button here. Give it a video. Title and click set. And you have a couple of different options here depending on how you want to watch this. If you're just watching it online, click on 480. If you're going to be watching this on a TV or something larger, overhead screen, click on 720. You also have the option to directly save this to YouTube or your Google Drive, or if you have somewhere else on the cloud, OneDrive, which is the Microsoft product. So I'm going to go ahead and click 480 on this and click Finish Video, and it will ask me to start downloading that to my computer and give me the ability to do whatever I want with that as far as uploading it or sharing it.